Hey, Math Ones, welcome back. Woo! Oxnard High School. Sensei is here. All right, we had a little bit of a break, but hey, man, look at my. I just want to say, I've been sitting here at home. We're all sitting at home, and my main thing is, I need to get a haircut. My hair's just getting out of. I don't know. I don't know what to do. So I don't know if you have any suggestions. Let me know. What is this that I'm listening to? So let's get busy and do some math. Today we're going to talk about standard form for equations. Okay, we're going to talk about standard form for equations. We're going to talk about slope-intercept form of equations. We're going to learn how to graph those. Okay, so we're going to compare the two, and I just hope everything's going good. And I'm just sitting here wondering, how's my hair look? Okay, let me know. Are there any places that are open that I can get my haircut? I really need a haircut. My wife's saying your hair's getting long, you look like a slob. I just don't know what to do. All right, let's get started. Okay, so here we go. We're back. What we're gonna do is we're gonna have to learn two different forms of what a linear graph looks like, or a graph that looks like a line. So here is the first one. We call this standard form, and this is slope-intercept form. We are used to looking at the slope-intercept form, so y equals mx plus b. But standard form is in this form, where the x and the y on the left side of the equal sign, you have a number in front of x and a number in front of y, and then you have a number by itself over here. So for example, standard form would look like this. 2x plus 4y equals 20. But this can be graphed as a line. In order to graph it, we're going to have to put it into slope-intercept form. We can also find the x and y intercepts, but for now, let's just figure out how to put it into slope-intercept form. So the question is, how does 2x plus 4y equals 20 equals, how do we convert that to y equals negative 1/2 x plus 5, okay? So those are the same exact lines. They're just in different form. And then we'll go ahead and graph that after we see how we can convert those two. So let's go ahead and go like this. Let's take the form 2x plus 4y equals 20. Do you have any idea how we can make it look like this over here? Well, if you notice, we want to get y by itself. So we draw our line here, and I got to get this y by itself. I have a 4 and a 2x next to it. What do I want to get rid of first? Let's get rid of the 2x first. All right, 2x is furthest away from the y, so let's subtract 2x on both sides. Now, we cannot combine the x and the 20, but this goes away, and we're going to say 4y equals, I have a minus 2x, so I took away 2x, plus 20. Now how do I get the y by itself? Well, I'm going to divide by 4. Now because I divided by 4 there, I got to divide everything over here by 4, and this cancels out to 1. It goes away. What do I have over here? Y equals negative 2x divided by 4 and 20 divided by 4. Now, negative 2x divided by 4, we can write this as negative 2 over 4x plus 20 divided by 4 is 5. And negative 2, sorry, let's try to scoot this whole thing up here so we can see it all. Negative 2 fourths is reduced to y equals negative 1/2 x plus 5. And you can see that is what our original equation was there, right? See, this equals that. Okay, so now to graph this, of course, we know how to graph this, but let's go ahead. We know how to graph slope-intercept form. And that's all we're going to do today is just convert from standard form to slope-intercept form and then just graph them. So this is my x-axis, my y-axis, label 1, 2, 3, 4, 4. Okay, plus 5. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sorry, gotta go all the way up there for 5. And negative 1/2 means I go down 1 over 2, down 1 over 2. Whoops, down 1 over 2 is right here. Down 1 over 2. Ignore that one. That one is not a part of my line. And there you go. That is 2x plus 4y equals 20, or y equals negative 1/2 x plus 5. Okay, let's do a couple more. Okay, standard form. Let's put in a slope-intercept form and then graph it. 3x minus 9y equals 18. You go ahead and pause it and try this on your own, and then graph it. If you do all this on your own, you're doing great. You don't need to watch any more of this video. But I'm going to go ahead and do this now. 9y equals 18. I need to get the y by itself. So the first thing I need to get rid of is the 3x. Subtract 3x. That becomes 0. It cancels out. Negative 9y equals negative 3x plus 18. Remember, those cannot combine. Then I divide by negative 9. Okay, this cancels out. Y equals negative 3x divided by negative 9 plus 18 divided by negative 9. Okay, so negative 3x divided by negative 9 is positive 3 over 9x, because then two negatives make a positive. And then the 18 divided by negative 9 is negative 2. Now 3 and 9, what are those both divisible by that I can simplify it? 3 over 9 are both divisible by 3. 3 divided by 3 is 1. 9 divided by 3 is 3. So I can write this as y equals 1/3 x minus 9. That is my slope-intercept form, which I'll put over here. This equals y equals 1/3 x minus, sorry, not 9. I don't know why I changed that to a 9. That is a 2, so it's right. So it's y equals 1/3 x minus 2. Let's cross that out. There you go, 1/3 x minus 2, 1/3 x minus 2. There's my slope-intercept form. Okay, to graph this, our y-intercept is negative 2. Our slope is rise 1, run 3. I go up 1 over 1, 2, 3. Up 1 over 1, 2, 3. Connect our points. And this is 3x minus 9y equals 18. That is that graph right there. Let's do another one. Okay, try this one out. I want you to write this in slope-intercept form and go ahead and graph it. Go ahead and pause the video and see if you can complete this. Here we go. Rewrite 10x minus 5y equals negative 15. Okay, well, first thing I am going to do is I want to get the x by itself, so I'm going to subtract 10x. And we write this as negative 5y equals, I cannot combine the 10 and the 15, So negative 5y equals negative 10x minus 15. Divide by negative 5. Y equals negative 10. Negative 10 over negative 5. X minus 15. We'll say plus negative 15 over negative 5. Because we'll keep the negative with the 15 there. You can write it other. I could write it as a minus 2, but I'm just going to keep, since it's a negative over negative, this is end up going to be positive. But negative 10 divided by negative 5, 2x plus negative 15 divided by negative 2 is positive 3. So my slope-intercept form will equal y equals 2x plus 3. Okay, let's go ahead and graph that. Okay, so now we graph this. We have a y-intercept of 3. 1, 2, 3. And a slope of, what's my slope? Well, if there's no denominator, we can put a 1 there. That means I rise 2 and I run 1, right? We have a y-intercept of 3 and a slope of 2 over 1. So I rise 2, I run 1. Now I could just draw my lines here, but I'm going to go in this direction down to backwards 1 and get the same line. And then we can connect those. And that will be my line in standard form. 10x minus 5y equals negative 15. Okay? There you go. I just recorded myself sneezing. I'm not recording right now, but I'm recording in a second. I could sneeze again.
Can you see me back there?
Oh no, in that last one. Oh, I'm being recorded now. Oh my gosh, hey! So, you weren't supposed to see that, but we're still going here. Alright. Did you like that sneeze? Okay. So, maybe you didn't see the sneeze. I don't know. I don't know what I just did. I thought I sneezed on camera, but then I hit pause and it wasn't. But we're just taking a break right now. You thought it was on pause, but it wasn't. Okay, here's the last one we're going to do. Then we'll be done. Put it in standard form, 8x minus 2y equals 6, and then put that in slope-intercept. Go ahead and pause it. Here, let me stop it. Pause the video. Go ahead and graph it. Then put it in slope-intercept form and graph it. Okay, here we go. Okay, so first thing we need to do is get the y by itself. So let's subtract the 8x. Again, it's all the same. Negative 8x plus 6. Let's divide by negative 2. Divide this all by negative 2. Y equals negative 8 divided by negative 2. X plus 6 divided by negative 2 is y equals negative 8 divided by negative 2 is negative divided by negative is a positive. 6 divided by negative 2 is negative 3. So that is my slope-intercept form. Now let's go ahead and graph it. Okay, so go ahead and graph this. We have a y-intercept of negative 3 and a slope of 4, which is 4 over 1. So we'll get negative 3, 1, 2, 3. And slope of 4 over 1 means to go up 1, 2, 3, 4 over 1. 1, 2, 3, 4 over 1. Okay, so let's go ahead and connect those. And that line is going to be my 8x minus 2y equals 6. All right, that's it. Standard form to slope intercept form and graphing it. That's all you had to do. You just graphed it all up. Graphed. Woo! This way, this way, this way, this way. They're all lines. Woo, woo, woo! Lines. Can you find anything in real life that's a line? This is a line. This is a line. Who is that? Ha! Who is that? The side of my phone is a line. Side of my... This is a line, right? Look at that. This is a line. This is a line. And... brush your teeth, man. Brush your teeth.